following contains adult language and poorly impersonates celebrity voices and parodies. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey, everybody!
Hey,
What's up?
How you doing?
What's going on?
John, Dorian.
I was waiting for an answer. Nobody ever answers us. It's really weird.
Today we
What's
have
going on, everyone?
Everybody's video's delayed. Everything's off.
well,
Go ahead.
we have Citizen of the Infernal Empire, Marine,
Cool.
and Personal Protection Officer Jessie Blanchard.
Nice.
What's
That,
happening, man?
Rock.
that was an
Hey, guys.
amazing in the nutshell. I saw his bio.
In the nutshell.
There's 3 chapters to it.
No, there's 7. You have to flip the page.
There's a second page.
Yeah.
He does a
When
lot.
I started
He
to
does a lot.
scroll, I was
Let's
like, screw it. He'll tell me in the interview.
get into it. Yeah, I can't.
I just
He's
fed
proud
you
of his
whatever I
stuff.
could. I mean,
You've done a
Adam
lot.
asked me for bio, so I was like, I got one sitting around. I just dish it over to you. You can pick out whatever you wanted from there.
But you know what the difference is between a bio and a bibliography, right?
Yeah,
Did you
Resume.
that's not on my resume. I got my resumes too. I gotta separate them because I had different focuses in different industries. So
I'm going to give everybody just a taste of this really quick, okay? It says introduction, and there's a paragraph. Professional biography, and this is kind of like a bio here, but it is long. It's like active shooter response team, auxiliary police personnel, blue team administrator, bodyguard, no, college student, color sergeant, combat cargo team supervisor, communications specialist, detention facility guard, entry control point guard, I don't know what that is, government commercial purchase card holder, security supervisor, inspector and instructor staff, jump team operative, HOP, local element control officer, LECO, military funeral honors detail. You guys get where I'm going with this? Network engineer. I mean, it's
He's
crazy.
a Satanist.
Female body
Right.
inspector.
Yeah.
there you go.
You're like an octopus.
Oh, yeah.
Just with plenty of testicles. I mean tentacles, whatever the hell they're called. Can I
Great.
take? Can I say
Let's talk
testicles
about
live?
If you can, well, yeah. Let's talk about
We
it,
can talk
man.
about anything. We don't
Let's
give
go-
a shit.
Sure.
Go down the list. Active shooter response team. What was that like? What would you do there?
So basically, once I re-enlisted, I went on to INI duty. So
I don't
this
mean to
is
cut you short. But if we don't get on to the next thing, we're never going to get through the show. So then, no,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. What was it?
No.
Active shooter response.
Once I went into INI duty, we had to wear several different hats. So we had many different jobs we had to take. So because we had such bare bones staffing there. So because we had such bare bones staffing, I took up various duties as well as everyone else did. And being an auxiliary police officer there on the base response team, one of the roles that I signed up and was trained for was an active shooter response team, where if there was any threat of a hostile nature on the base or around the base that required additional support than what the base police force could supply, then they'd call us in to immediately respond as the contact team to find resolution to that hostile target.
To neutralize them, right?
Yes, quote unquote.
What if it's a standoff though? What if it was like a Muslim versus an Antifa? Like, which do you shoot first?
Shoot the fucking Antifa.
Well, if they're both shooting and they're both a threat, analyze the threat based upon the given scenario, and use strategic planning to isolate which one is the bigger threat. And once they're isolated and separated, you take them out individually.
But you got to admit, more people have been killed by Antifa than Muslims, right?
I'm not going there.
Okay. Auxiliary police personnel.
So basically, in auxiliary police, we supplemented the current police force. So we did base guard duties, watching the control points where people pulled in their vehicles. We watched the flight lines, anything that a normal military base police force operative would do. That's what we filled in to do.
What is the blue team? You were a blue team administrator.
Yes. So I was working at the Pentagon at the time, and So within the administration resources division, we had a network team. That network team was thus broken into several different branches. Within those branches, we had a red team and a blue team. So the red team were the ones that did all the hacking, internal penetration testing on the network systems.
I know what penetration means.
I test that
Yes,
a
I
lot.
bet you do. So,
I read about it.
so we did. The red team would create these reports of all the security vulnerabilities we had in our cyber network. They would shoot it over to the blue team, and the blue team was responsible for closing up those vulnerabilities, patching them up, installing STIGs, things of that nature, anything to harden up the network. I bet you know about getting hardened too, and penetration and everything. Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When is Skynet set to launch?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say something about
I can't release that information, or I have to kill you.
Have you seen the other footage of the plane hitting the Pentagon?
I've seen a lot of footage, a lot of conspiracy theory stuff, a lot of Alex Jones, Glenn Beck kind of stuff.
Have you seen the real footage though that they won't show the public?
I've seen a lot of footage that has not been released on various different topics.
We've got satanic pot-belly vampires among us.
Yeah. I don't know. No, nothing crazy like that. I mean, they.
I know you were probably 5 years old when it happened, but did a plane really hit the Pentagon?
I was actually in high school. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, he just graduated last year, Adam.
Right, I know.
Yep.
Bodyguard. Body blow.
Yes.
Body blow. Sorry, I'm old. Bodyguard. What'd you do there?
That's what he does.
Yes, so that's currently what I do. So, as a bodyguard, honestly, to tell you the truth, what you see on the movies and all this stuff, where you see all the very high-speed, low-drag, the intense combat situations, that encompasses maybe about 5% or less of your actual duties, what you end up doing. The majority of what you end up doing is planning and intel, stuff like that. So you really have to know the surrounding area, the events, big wigs that are coming into town, leaving town. You got to be able to really anticipate what's going on in the situation area around you while keeping the person that you're guarding, who's known as the principal, you want to keep your principal safe. So by various means, some of them want very invasive security measures where you're like standing like 2 feet from their dick, and other ones they don't care. You know, they don't care about it being invasive, so you'll stand back a bit and give them their breathing room. So really, where I concentrate currently is ensuring that the outer line of his fence wall to his residence, one of his many residents here in Dallas, is safeguarded. So
he's in Dallas, eh?
Yep,
No.
yep, that's fine. There are plenty of them in Dallas. There are plenty of big names. It's a big international city, a big metropolitan area. So
let me ask you. I know I don't know you,
Sure.
but do you have a particular set of skills that nightmare for people like Adam?
I have a few sets of skills, and I'm not going to say I'm the latest and greatest thing out there, but I was chosen for the position that I'm in for a very particular reason. So, I mean, my 7 years in the Marine Corps, I spent a year in training before I finally punched out to the operating forces, spent 3 years deployed twice with them in the infantry, spent another 2 years with artillery, then moved on to the command unit at the Pentagon. I can't say I've been everywhere and seen everything, but I've definitely been around the block more than once.
Your middle name is Liam, right?
Huh?
Is your middle name Liam?
Not currently,
Okay.
no. But maybe I was thinking about maybe getting that changed.
No.
Go with John Wick.
That's badass. I could do that.
Next thing in the list says college student. What'd you do there?
I studied and became a long-haired hippie.
Next. Oh, you had long hair?
Studied
I
neck
had
snapping and
I had some long-ass hair, like down to my shoulders. Yeah, I was big. I look like Jesus. My brother called me Jesus anytime I saw him. My father referred to me as a caveman. It was pretty bad. But when I was in college, I was went to a few different small-time community colleges. I went to Texas A&M to concentrate in nuclear engineering. So within the nuclear engineering field, I had a very particular keen interest in liquid fluoride thorium reactors. And
oh yeah, totally. Me too.
so I really just specialized
Those are pretty
in
cool.
that area in my undergrad. I didn't complete my degree program, obviously due to financial reasons. I'm not like the richest guy in the world, and attending such a school in a very particular program as that definitely offered its stipulations in regard to financial resources.
Speaking of college, have you ever attended a blow bang? No?
Sound of crickets there, man.
Can you hear me?
You guys there?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
I'll have to re-ask that wonderful question. Jesse,
I'm back. I'm back. What happened?
Okay. When you were in college, have you ever attended a blow bang?
Yes.
What? You did? What was her name?
That was the fastest response.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I
What
think
was
we lost him.
what was her name? Can you hear me? Over and out?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You
Okay.
can hear me?
Yes.
Roger.
Victor. What
So when I was in college,
did you ever attend a blow bang? Holy shit!
John.
Here. Can you hear me? I'm leaving all this shit in. This is crazy.
Well,
Okay.
nice.
Jesse, can you hear me?
Cheryl's asking me. Yes, Cheryl.
Just need you to open.
Open what?
Cheryl,
yeah, you guys are really
I'm
choppy.
sorry, Cheryl. We're trying to have
No,
a
I
show.
can't. I'm on the air.
I'm leaving this in, Adam. How embarrassing.
She wants me to open the fucking Instapot.
I don't know how to do it.
Hit vent. It will
What's
vent
an
and then it will.
Instapot?
Am I okay?
Oh, you might be okay now, Jesse, but we'll see.
Jesse, you there?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Ah, everybody just got all blurry.
Come on. This is
That-
bullshit.
All right, I'm starting to get some audio here.
Jesse,
Some
Jesse,
audio. I think something's working.
Jesse, can you
I'm
hear
here.
me?
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. I'm here,
Okay.
John.
Awesome. Let me ask you this question.
Follow this with your eyes.
It's a very important question.
You guys were all blurry, and Jesse's frozen.
It wasn't. Can you hear me? Oh, this is gonna be an editing fucking nightmare for me, dude. Because the shit's switching. Shit's switching. Jesse, can you hear
You
me?
can yell at me later. It's all right.
An editing fucking nightmare.
That was 10 minutes ago, man. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you pretty well right now, but the
All right.
video is complete shit ass.
Okay. Well, I asked you a question numerous times, but it was just a silly little question. But now it's become monumental. People want to know the answer to this.
Okay, go
Okay.
for it.
While you were in college, have you ever attended a blow bang? Please tell me that guy. Fuck my ass. Dude.
Blow bang.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. You heard it. Okay. Have you?
Well, I heard blow bang. All right. Well, first of all, I guess you need to define a blow bang. The fuck is that? But no, actually, when I was in college, I slept. I was lucky to even be able to get sleep half the time.
you
I
never
was- I
played
had my
Who's in Your Mouth? You never
Nose in
played
the
that?
book.
Oh.
No.
I feel that way about my
I
life
did
right
play
now.
the
I'm lucky
stay
to
up
be able
all
to
night.
sleep.
You never
I
played.
hated college. It was a complete nightmare. College was a nightmare, man. I'm telling you, I slept like 20 hours a week.
Oh, you missed out, man.
I hated college too, but
There's
yeah.
games like Guess Your Disease and all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah, I missed out. Maybe I should go back and play a little bit.
Definitely attend a blow bang. Nice.
I'm sure there's probably an online meetup group for that.
Yep, it's attendablowbang.com.org.
All right, noted.
Let's move away from the college thing. What is a color sergeant?
Leader of the color guard.
Thank you, Dorian. Combat Cargo Team Supervisor. And we lost him. I'm telling you, man, this is fucking bunk.
I'm here. You got me?
I'll edit it, but this is crazy shit. Ugh,
So which one did you ask about? The combat cargo?
Combat Cargo, yeah. I'm assuming it's
So from there, well, it's not combat related whatsoever. For some reason, the military has this idea of adding combat into everything unnecessarily. So basically, what I was is a logistics support dude, and so on my second deployment, I was responsible for overseeing and assisting with the embarking and disembarking of all gear, all personnel via the helicopter deck, the well deck, any entry point on the ship. So it means if we're getting blown off the side of the ship on the helicopter deck, or if we're getting thrown into the water in the well deck, I mean, whatever. Spent time on ship. The whole reason I didn't join the Navy is because I didn't want to be on a fucking ship. I ended up on a ship anyways. God damn.
Somebody's got to give you guys a ride.
I guess so. Nothing against that, but damn.
I mean, we all know what a communication specialist is. Detention facility guard. So you held like prisoners
Yes.
of war and shit.
Yes.
So you met
we
John
would,
McCain then?
Unfortunately, no. Not this time.
He was a prisoner.
But
I was
no.
wondering if you held him.
So basically, what would happen is our
people who didn't get
infantry
caught.
units. Yeah, well, our infantry units would go out and about into the city, and so anyone that they found or they were in combat action with, of which they would detain or bring back with them to try, they wanted to bring them in for war crimes. They'd transfer them into my holding facility. Once they were processed in, we took care of them and, watched them scratch their ass and give them their Quran to read and all that bullshit. And then, just held them temporarily until we could get them transferred out to be tried at one of the major areas. Because where I was at was right on the border of Syria. It wasn't a very pretty place, to say the least. So
Yeah.
we had bare bones crew, bare bones. We didn't have a toilet in half the places we went. We used a fucking wag bag.
What's a wag bag?
Basically, it's a gallon Ziploc bag. It's a gallon-sized Ziploc bag that basically it's coated on the inside with the equivalent of kitty litter. And you just cover your ass with it and shit into it. Bam, it's done.
And the video's gone. Going over like a...
La
I
balloon.
can't hear you guys.
What?
That is
Can
awesome.
you hear me all right? Am I good?
Yeah, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. I don't want to stop now, though. People they're hanging in there with us, man. They want this one.
I heard kitty litter
Do
and
they?
difficulties. That's all I heard for the
You
last
sure?
2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Plastic lined bag of kitty
So-
litter.
So basically, yeah, it's a gallon-sized Ziploc bag lined with the equivalent of kitty litter. You just cover your ass with it and shit into it. Take out your E-tool, which is basically a contact level. You bury that motherfucker. But all
Okay.
throughout the countryside that we're at, they had giant PVC pipes. And you just stick your dick in a PVC pipe and pee.
Okay.
It's in a PVC pipe.
After you
Never
shit
mind.
into the bag, how do you wipe your ass? You guys got wipes?
Oh, that's a luxury. No, wiping your ass is a luxury. No. No. So
What?
if you're lucky,
So like a
if you're one of
dog, you
those
just
smart
poo and
guys,
just walk away?
no. So we would, you have an assortment of ways to make things work. Sometimes you carried wet naps with you. Sometimes you had the MRE meals that we ate on deployment. They'd have little napkins with them. Just whatever you could use. If you had an extra shirt that you didn't care about anymore, use your shirt. Whatever the fuck you could do.
Ow!
Wow. Right.
There's some rough
That's-
times in some of the places, but that wasn't everywhere. There were some places we had it all right, where we actually had a fucking toilet and shower, but there were some places we didn't have that. So
Are you in Syria right now? Because the feed is all fucked up.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
no,
Probably. Crazy.
Oh,
So have
shit.
you ever
He's frozen.
it's frozen. Your face, you're just smiling away because you never went to a blow bang. Oh boy.
I should.
I probably got
I fucked up.
2 words out of the last 5 minutes.
Where the two words blow and bang.
No, it was kitty litter and difficult.
Definitely difficult with kitty litter, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta wipe
Kitty
your
litter's
ass with
rough
your
on the
sleeve,
tongue.
and this is gonna be an editing. Are you fucking with us, Jesse? I know you're a logistics.
He's a communications specialist.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It says right here, network engineer administrator. So, hey,
That
when
must
you
be
were over
it.
in, where'd you say you were in Syria?
That's one of the places, yeah.
Can you hear me? Over and out.
Okay. Now I got you. I got you now. It was bad for a minute there. All right.
Come back, Rubber Duck.
I'm back.
This is Snowman.
About to put the hammer down.
This is Snowflake Millennial.
He's
I
fine
got a
now.
great big convoy.
Get up there and truck it. Fucked. Right in the mouth like a blow bang.
Yep. You're on now.
Okay, I caught right in the mouth like a blow bang.
Why do we
That's
do
all I
that?
know.
This is funny.
Kitty litter,
This is
difficult,
terrible.
right in the mouth, blow bang.
And I'm not gonna put like us in different sections. I'm just gonna make one big box and just have it in there.
You guys okay? Yeah.
I'm fine. You're in and out like a.
We're just having a nightmare of time seeing and hearing and
Yeah,
everything.
it's out of control.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm getting some audio now.
Oh, are ya?
Can you hear me? When you went to Syria, right? You said you were in
Kitty
Syria.
litter? Not currently, no, but I know that it kind of seems that way with the connection. But
Okay. No, were you deployed there?
I was not deployed to Syria, but we were deployed right along the border of Syria.
Have you ever
On the
stepped
Iraq
foot
side.
on foreign soil?
Other countries, yes. I mean,
Yeah, which one?
I
Name
was
a
in
country.
Iraq. I was in Bahrain, Greece,
While you were in
Majorca,
Iraq,
Spain.
while you were in Iraq, was there Iraqi woman that ever came up to you and said "tubuku"?
No, we didn't.
Vietnamese.
No, the women. I mean,
that's
their
Vietnamese.
culture is very. No, their culture is very conservative, exceptionally
And
conservative.
he's white.
So
She didn't lift
You
up her
don't- you don't
burqa and
talk
give you a
to-
little peek.
no, I should have ripped it off her though. Let all the men come up and beat her.
My God,
Jesus.
holy shit! I should have let her
Right,
rape her.
wow.
What?
Yeah. Oh well, fuck it. You get what you deserve, right?
Deserves a blow bang.
We're trouble on the internet. I'm not having nothing to do with this conversation.
Yeah, no, I don't condone that. Definitely don't. I know you're kidding around, Jesse.
Are we still talking about kitty litter?
Yeah, Adam, we're just finishing up the kitty litter
Okay.
conversation.
That's where I just caught.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
This is better than the Henry Manning show.
Carry on, my wayward son.
All right, so we're looking at military funeral honors detail.
Yes.
You know
So
what?
the
That sounds
21
too
guns,
morbid. I'm going to skip over that one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. That's good. No, I'm just kidding.
Very well. Very
I mean,
well.
you did public relations, physical security stuff. I mean, you're like Liam Neeson, only not, right?
Kind of, yes. I've had my hand in a little bit of everything, to include Iraqi women. No, I'm
Vagina?
kidding.
Not everything.
But,
You said you were sleeping during college.
Yeah, right. Apparently. But yeah, anything dealing with the security field, so private security, the military, bodyguard, personal protection stuff. I mean, anything that's combat related
Chastity
or oriented security. I had to try it out. Had to fill my knowledge base on there. So really find where I want to concentrate, the one place I found that I really wanted to concentrate was bodyguard duties. I filled my way through the security field, managing, supervising, doing administrative stuff. So I think really where I want to sit now is at bodyguard and personal protection. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to sit dormant or anything. I'm going to continue striving forward. So right now, I'm studying for my ACLS exams. So ACLS is the Advanced Cardiovascular Life Support. It's a progression towards the EMT basic. So it's just a separate certification outside your basic life support, which includes first aid, CPR, AED, things of that nature.
Have you ever like bodyguarded a female and she like in for lemonade?
Well, she
it's
did walk
hot
by one
outside?
time and grabbed my ass.
Yeah?
She grabbed my ass, and I turned around. I said, "Ma'am." She said, "Oh yeah, baby. There's more where that comes." So no, I'm just kidding. I can't keep this going any longer. But
Didn't go too
no,
far.
no.
Pornos start out like that.
No, it doesn't. I wish.
And
I
horror
wish I could
movies.
get into something great. Where's David Harris when you need him, right?
Yeah, he's always there. He's available.
But
They'll film anything.
no, it's actually it's a lot of standing around, a lot of watching cameras, a lot of researching, a lot of patrolling, a lot of looking around your area, just being ready for anything that could happen. So that's why I want to get medically trained. That's why I want to continue pushing forward in that arena.
Who's that behind you?
Maintain.
You weren't even ready, dude.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because right behind me on the wall, I actually have a painting that Eric Vernor made for me.
Oh, cool.
What's that up there to your left?
So-
Turn your. Was that a speaker or a camera? Yeah, that.
Oh, that's a speaker. So it's part of my surround sound system. I'm actually right now in my living room.
Is that door locked? You got that door locked, right?
Yes, both locks. So it's all good.
Adam, did you catch any of that?
The kitty litter. What?
Kitty litter.
The kitty litter.
Yeah, I caught it. It's the door locks. Yeah. It's totally delayed. I don't know why.
That sucks. This is crazy. This could be fun. I'll have to check it out later.
It's a lot better on my end than what it was earlier. So
Let's talk about the S word.
Yeah, man. Satanism. How'd you hear about that?
well, I actually keep a long story short. 2014, I was really at the point where I was an agnostic theist. So I was kind of open to the idea
That's a
that
punk band,
God
right?
existed or didn't exist. Yeah. So really, I'd grown up with a very strong Christian background. I was Christian, praying to God all through my 20s. It wasn't until 2014, I was about 29 or something, and I said, you know what? I'm going to pick this up from ground zero. And so I just started studying all kinds of religions. So studying all kinds of religions, one of the books, I went through the Book of Mormon, I went through the Bhagavad Gita, various volumes of those. And so I was going through all kinds of things. I eventually picked up the Satanic Bible, and I read through that bad boy, found that a very interesting experience when I was reading the Satanic Bible. Everybody talks about how you find yourself reflected in it like a mirror. For me, it felt like I wasn't reading the Satanic Bible. As I was reading it, I felt as though the book were reading my mind. It is very jaw-dropping. I'm sure everybody who's read it and understood has gone through that same experience.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
I just couldn't read it. So once I finished, I was like, holy shit, this is where I stand.
How did your family feel about it?
So,
You
yeah,
said you came from a Christian background. Were they like, what the fuck?
No, I took the Baphomet hard. So
Gotcha.
they know I'm an atheist, and I've kept it at that level. There's only one person in my family that knows that I'm on that side, and that's my brother. But he's just like whatever. So he just doesn't. We don't acknowledge it. We don't talk about this sort of thing, Yep, I just live the
I know
undercover
exactly
life
how that is.
for the most part.
Yep.
So in the military stuff, what did you put down for religion?
I was a Baptist. I was a hardcore Christian.
When you first joined.
Yeah. Yep, I was a Baptist. I was, the independent, fundamental, fire and brimstone. You're going to hell if you have sex before marriage. That whole ordeal.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Who,
It was.
who spread that?
That's why
disease?
college sucked, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I don't want to go to a blow bang. I'd rather sleep. Praise
the
Jesus.
Lord.
Totally.
You can.
Heaven.
Yeah, it's like God's loophole. You can have anal because it's not vaginal.
I can't
Well,
believe that this
no, I
entire
guess
time. Do I sound better? I probably sound a lot better, huh?
No.
The entire time I had the
Sound
fan on,
amazing.
it was like into the microphone.
I've got one on too. Should I shut it off?
I don't really hear it, but
All right. Well, I shut mine off just
this
in
episode
case.
is fucked. In fact, in the description of this one, I'm going to write, this episode is fucked.
I'm sorry. Couldn't have fucked it up.
No, it's not you.
It's not you, it's Adam. Listen, we're
Some
gonna,
dudes in skirts put a curse on us.
Yeah.
Noted.
Wow. Anyway.
Anywho,
So obviously, so if you keep it from your family, and
you ever keep it from yourself?
no, but if you're
tried.
marked in the military as a Baptist, like if something were to happen to you, would they give you a Christian funeral then?
They would have, yes, because I was actually a Baptist at the time. I was a Christian.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until after I got out of the military and went to college that was when I actually picked up the Satanic Bible, went through it, got my head rocked by reading it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Where did you contract
So it
that
was,
disease? From your parents?
Yes. When I was starting from the time I was 7 years old and
Where
pushing
most of us
forward,
contracted.
spare the rod, spoil the child, that whole ordeal.
So you got your ass whooped, huh?
Shit, we all
Oh
did.
man.
I didn't.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
my ass whooped. I didn't get it whooped for Jesus. I got my ass whooped.
Right. Because I
My
wasn't
mom
paying
beat.
attention.
I think I said the F word. I was like 7. She beat the shit out of me, and then my dad comes home and he beat the shit out of me. On top of a bruise. That fucking sucks, dude. Anyway,
Oh,
yeah, Baptist.
Yep. So it was the whole ordeal, the whole discipline, where your mother grabs you by the arm, starts whooping you, but you can't stop jumping because it hurts so bad, and she's just whooping you in a circle, big ass circle spinning around.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we've all been there.
But,
And you're sitting there, you're crying like,
Yep.
like traumatized crying.
Breed your crying. Yeah.
When they can't find the belt, so they
But,
pick up the Hot Wheels racetrack.
Or my dad's motorcycle
right.
chain belt. Yeah, totally, dude. Anyway, this isn't about
But,
me.
But nowadays, I mean, everybody in my family has branched off so much. So my father now, although he'll never admit it, he's a deist. My mother is a Messianic Jew. My sister's a non-denominational Christian, and then there's my brother who's an atheist, and then where I stand. So religion is not something we talk about much in the family. I've stubbed my
Christmas
toe.
dinner is a
I'm like,
blast,
oh, Jesus
huh?
Christ! And then
Shabbat
I
shalom.
stubbed my toe. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then you hear somebody across the house, he's listening. And then my brother's like, prove he exists. And then, oh my God, everybody just comes in and starts attacking each other. And then like I sneezed one time. My mom looked over and said, God bless you. And then I'm like, here we go again. Everybody's got their shit to say. My dad's like, which God? What God? My sister's like, everybody just comes in and starts vulturing.
Nice.
So religion is a very
Sounds like a
stunned
Facebook
topic
group.
at the family. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Now you know where I get it from.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome. So what's your
So,
favorite firearm, man? I just got to know. What's your go-to firearm?
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
What do you carry?
Good question.
Well, I carry all the time. I got a SIG. I love my SIG. It's a 40. It's the P229. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with other firearms, but that's my thing. I love the feel. I love the weight. I love the hand grips.
Yeah.
But the problem is just that it's so heavy. It's so bulky. It's so thick. But it's SIG made. It's a SIG. When I'm not carrying that, then of course I got my Glock 19C, the one with the vintage
compensated
slots on top.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about going with something maybe a little smaller, but my duty weapon is a 19C.
You guys hear the dogs barking?
No.
Oh,
No,
good,
not at all.
good. I was about to yell something, but cool.
Nice.
That's how it works.
What other guns do you have, man?
I try to keep it bare minimal on the firearms. Just I do have a Colt 6920 LE, so basically this rifle came off of the same rack that was being sold to the military. It's literally the exact same mil spec with the grenade launcher notch in the barrel, the extended feed ramps, the whole nine on that behalf. So
Nice.
that's pretty much it. I don't carry too much. But,
Do you have a fleshlight?
But what I do carry, a fleshlight.
Take it to the blow bang.
I did, but I lost it at the Blue Bang.
Yeah. A friend of mine bought me one for my birthday once. Anyway,
That's
this once all I need is one.
just once.
Yeah. Well, of course you try it out, whatever.
I'm just saying when you gotta dig big enough, you might need two. You gotta stack them up, one at the end of the other.
Yeah, none of us have that problem.
Adam's using one right now.
He's like, "Are we still talking about kitty litter?"
There's still kitty litter.
This episode's fucked. It's totally fucked. It's like now, let's start it over because right now all the feed's cool. Welcome to the show, everybody. Damn it!
Holy fuck!
He's frozen again.
Yeah, right.
This shit's about as fucked up.
As soon as you say "let's start over," and everyone freezes.
You're like, Jesse. What does Satan mean to you?
So, Satan is the culmination of everything that makes me who I am. So it is the way that I feel. It is my thirst for knowledge. It is my drive to succeed. It is the epitome of myself, my apotheosis. So it is the betterment of myself. So when I think about Satan, I think about the best that I could ever be in my life at anything. So I strive towards being that Satan every day of my life. So when you think about waking up in the morning and accomplishing something that day, accomplish something every day. So that works me towards the betterment of myself, towards Satan in my vision. So that's actually part of the a current book project that I'm working on, and I actually have a website associated with it as well. So
Plug it.
Let's hear it.
It's how I've yeah. So basically, it's the book and the website is all about how I use Satanism as a tool to better myself. And I've created my own system of self-improvement. And it's probably things that the majority of us already consider to begin with. But I've created an external physical representation of self-improvement with a methodology behind it, so that it can be analyzed logically and progressed. So an individual knows where they lay, they know where their weaknesses are, their strengths are, and they can focus in those areas. And it's a very general concept of self-improvement that can be applied to any situation. So that's what I like about it. Very similar to Satanism, how it can be applied in a whole facet of various ways. This system of self-improvement can be applied in the same sense. So it is Satanism to me.
What's the name of the book?
So right now, I have it titled as A New Philosophy of Life. And so I'm still in the process of working through it. I really like, there's a quote that High Priest Magus Peter H. Gilmore used in an interview I saw him. And he was talking about recognizing that one is a Satanist. And he said, if the horns fit, wear them. And I really like that quote. It's about keeping yourself out of a sense of self-denial. So I was thinking about using something like that in the book because it really drives home the point. Because in the book, I start off with atheism and explaining my progression in that sense and a realization of being a Satanist. And you know what? Fuck it. If the horns fit, wear them.
What's the website you were talking about?
The website is www.infernalacumen.com. So in there, I have a couple of essays up that I've written in regards to basic satanic philosophy. I as well keep a blog up with what I'm doing to showcase how I'm progressing in my field, different challenges, different things that I see. So just showing how I'm applying the philosophy and what goes on with me in my professional life. And I actually have a spot in there. One of the tabs in there is for notable individuals who have successfully applied the religion. And I think I actually have you in there, John. I have you on the website. And I'm looking to get other notable, recognized few Satanists as well to add into there to showcase them and what they can do. So that way anybody that goes to the site can see, hey, this is a website for John. This is what he does. He's a Satanist. Hey, there's a website for, each individual that I'm sponsoring. So I would really like to get people to reach out to me and let me know what they do, how they apply the philosophy, if they have a website, an email address, any way that I can link viewers back to them, sponsor them on that website as well. So.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking it out. Cool. Cool. Hey, are you married, man? You got kids? What's up with all that? Yeah? No?
No, I'm
Jesse's
actually
girl?
divorced twice. I got my marriage license gold card.
Holy shit.
So
Divorced twice. What happened?
I've been through. Well, the
Military,
first
that's
one we split because yeah. Well, no, the first one we split because in short, she had a real bad drinking problem that really progressed and got worse. She was very abusive.
She used to beat on you?
I got to the point where she would try that sometimes, but of course I'm not gonna let that happen. But bottom line, I told her it got to the point where we'd be grocery shopping and she'd lose her shit right there in front of everybody. People would stop what they're doing to watch us.
That's the wrong cucumber.
She was out of control. Yeah, she would just freak out. And I was like, look, you don't stop this shit, I'm done with it. Stood up for myself. Eventually that came to a crumbling halt. Unfortunately, her drinking problems did catch up to her and she passed away a couple years ago. So
wow.
And then
no kids?
My second marriage. No kids throughout any of these.
What happened with the second one?
My second marriage.
How'd you kill her?
Yeah.
I mean, how'd she die?
It was.
I'm kidding. I'm just totally kidding.
Oh, how'd I kill her? You'd be amazed what antifreeze can do. No, I'm just kidding.
Siri, how do you get blood out of carpet? No, it's right. Yeah. Go ahead. What happened to her?
No, she just got alcohol poisoning. She just had her liver and her other internal organs, like her kidneys, were just shutting down. She drank so much, she just drank herself into.
So that was the first one, though?
Permanent abstinence. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, how about the
Drank
second
herself
one?
into permanent abstinence.
How'd she die?
I killed. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't killing her. The second one didn't die. We just got divorced and still up to this point, I didn't finalize that divorce until 2013. I was still a hardcore Christian at the time. So
Was it
She actually
Rich
decided-
Springfield was after your girl?
No. But I was working in D.C., well, actually the Arlington area south of D.C. for the government, working at the Pentagon, and the government can be very demanding, just the same as regular military operating forces can be.
Like a wife.
So she really just lost her shit, and she went back home to Texas. I was living in Virginia, and she found another man, got pregnant by him, and started a whole new family, a whole new life. Tells me, she'd been gone for about 6 months. I thought we were working out the issues. Next thing I know, she told me she was 3 months pregnant. I did the math real fast in my head. Was like, damn, she left 6 months ago. She's 3 months pregnant. What the fuck? And she was like, I'm done.
So all your exes live in Texas?
Yes, or they're dead in Texas. They live in Texas and they're dead in Texas.
You ever been blind in Texas?
So, well, I mean, huh?
You ever been blind in Texas?
He's too young to know that, John.
Yeah, you don't get the Wasp reference.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, well. I fuck like a beast.
I wasn't a big Wasp fan.
Oh. Show's canceled.
You missed out.
I'm not airing this bullshit. Dang it.
Well, can I redeem myself with some Rush or Yes or Kansas or Doobie Brothers,
Rush
Bon
works.
Jovi, something like that?
Get on your
Rush,
phone
all right.
and call 95 Nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to get on iTunes and download The Last Command. The album's called The Last Command by Wasp. And then the self-titled album. And listen to it tonight. And keep the doors locked.
Noted. All right. Damn, I thought I got away from homework, man. I thought I left that with blow bangs. But whatever.
This homework will encourage more blow bangs.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want you to listen to Love Machine and Wild Child.
And fuck like a beast.
The Machine and Wild Child. Got you.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Well, Jesse, we're going to fucking go eat
Yes,
dinner or
sir.
some shit, man. So, you're now a devil we know. I got to say that.
Indeed.
Thanks for putting up with our
And I am a
technical
devil
issues.
of
Yeah, sorry about the technical. I'll have a art right chicken sandwich, please. This sucks.
I'll take the blame for it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
might as
broad
well.
shoulders. Adam has broad
It's
shoulders.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me here on the show.
Yeah.
Adam, John, Dorian, all of you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's
Infernal
been an honor to
acumen.
be here. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check that out, man. Check it.
I know, man.
All right, till next time, everybody. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.